I have no idea how this became an idea, but it is. Here it is. This is another subscriber suggested what if. Howdy, it's Animega. How are you guys doing? And this one is suggested by Cheeseman. He hasn't suggested one in quite a long time, but here it is. What if Alexander Hamilton dueled Bronk Stone from Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal? Why Hamilton is here? I don't know. Could it be because he's a fan of the famous play? We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so you can already get a gist already. Clearly what Alexander Hamilton's deck idea is. And it is... I'll show you in a second. Oh my gosh, he was forced to use Grorl on that weak Yugioh. Yeah, as you can see, his deck is hand control. See? More hand control, back to the deck you go. Dueled. Oh my gosh, Alexander Hamilton knows Christopher Walken? What's this? Full power hand control. You like this hand control? Pretty cool, isn't it? It's gonna get even worse. You're about to lose more cards from your deck, Bronk. Ooh, Shard of Greed. He's about to get massive hand control. Because Bronk doesn't seem to have any monsters right now. Delinquent Duo. More cards from your deck gone. And more points gone. And that's why he has Monster Reborn, to take the monster he made you discard. Oh, 2 Eye Irons, which is a card he actually used in the anime. Wait, what? Guard penalty was actually used? That's a card Aster used in GX. Tragedy, oh, that is tragic. Let's go. Both these boys got 2,000. It's just gonna be a war of attrition with the Eye Irons. They're gonna get to like 5k each. Hilarious. Gear. Bronk's figuring it out against the legendary Alexander Hamilton. We all know what happened to Hamilton. 10 Archduke, there's his boss. I summoned 10 Archduke. We all know what happened to Hamilton in real life. He lost a duel to Aaron Burr. Right? Wasn't that his name? Aaron Burr, I think, was the guy who lost a duel to, a literal, back when they did gun duels. And oh great, the fan came on. It is hot today. Gear, oh my gosh, he's definitely sifting through that deck. Avatar of the Pot. Now what? What are you gonna do? You're up against Alexander Hamilton. He does declare your defeat. He wrote it in the Declaration of Independence. Bronk loses. It just says it right there next to all the other way more important stuff. It just says Bronk lost to me. Signed, Alexander Hamilton. So Cheeseman, this is definitely a unique and very, you know, there's no thought to this idea, it just happens. It's just one of those ideas. Oh, by the way, Hamilton is one of the very few duelists that does not run Mirror Force. That's right. One of the only duelists. Not quite. Yep, he is one of the only duelists that does not run Mirror Force. Shocking, I know. Swords of Revealing Light. I declare Swords of Revealing Light. You're definitely going to deck out before him. Gear Spring. Yeah, that was some genius. Gear Spring does counter your Spirit Reaper, Mr. Hamilton. Uh-oh. Don Zalug, you're lucky it was in defense mode. Don Zalug was in all the classic hand control decks back then. It was actually in most decks back then. If they wanted any kind of control in the duel, it was in most decks. 28, big one. Wow. It's stronger than the Archduke. What? Why are you baiting them with tons of lug? This is gonna hurt. Oh yes, this will hurt. In fact, you lost. Unless you have something. You have no face down? Then you lose, bye-bye. Wow, you weren't baiting or nothing? What? Were you really that brave? Reckless Greed and Roblin Goblin, I guess it wouldn't have helped you, Mr. Hamilton. Ooh, and this is Bronk's weakest deck, by the way. But I'm trying to fit Hamilton's theme of, you know, he was the treasurer. He was the treasurer of the United States, so it makes sense. He would be focused on advantage in many aspects. Okay, Alexander Hamilton. What you got? Boom, 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 boom. That was already a big start. Confiscation. The swords are always big. Isn't it refreshing to see a duelist that does not run Mirror Force? It's so rare. Very rare. The rarest of rare. Donzalug rare. Windstorm of Ventaqua. Okay. I did not know he ran that card. I feel like it was a card Manga Atticus ran, but I may be wrong. Okay, so obviously both the cards are gone. Whoa. He's gained field control. What's this? He has control of the field. You need Eye Iron. Oh my gosh, he actually top-decked Eye Iron. What are the odds of that? What are the odds he top-decked Eye Iron? There it is. Oh my gosh, he used the effective Avatar of the Pot. That was cool. That was freaking cool. We actually got to see Avatar of the Pot's effect. Delinquent Duo. Man, he wants to make sure you have nothing. Nothing at all. Give me the iron. Yep. Smart move. I think Bronk. What? Why is that an attack mode, Mr. Hamilton? Explain to me. Why is that an attack mode and why is the pot not? Why is it in defense mode? Why is it not in attack mode? What was the purpose? What was the purpose? Okay, that thing's got 1900. You better start the Eye Iron stuff. Yep, there's the effect. He does have the lead, but it's not going to last too much longer at this rate. You're about to get overwhelmed, Mr. Hamilton. See, that thing's got 1900. You could take out the accelerator, but what? So you want to do a measly 100 damage, huh? Fine. What? Oh my gosh, Spirit of the Pot agreed. It actually gets to do something. Now we're talking. Well, I was wondering why you've left that thing in defense mode ever since you used its effect. 1100. This was a minor setback, but you still have field control. No, you don't. I forgot about that. Duh. 10 Archduke, of course. So, you've got to waste your turn of Eye Iron to get it stronger. Yeah, guard penalty doesn't really help, but the problem is you can't attack this turn. What are you doing? Oh, because of the effect of 10 Archduke. Oh, you lost still. If you do not have anything, you lost the duel, Mr. Hamilton. You lost. Mr. Hamilton. He actually could have won that one had he just not played Spear Reaper at all. He probably would have won that one. So, 2-0 Bronk. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. Bronk has a decent machine deck. And you guys know I love machine cards in general. Okay. So, let me get Bronk. And Mr. Alexander Hamilton. Begin. Begin. Third and last duel. Can he actually save face? Let's see. I used to head the US government. I can handle this little twerp. Let's see. This looks a lot better. Forceful Cinder. Wow, he has like no hit. Well, that was a... Oh, that's fine. It's cool. Yep, there goes your entire hand. Oh my gosh, he lost all his tragedies. Which is ironic because that's the card Arcana used. But it didn't quite work like that in the anime. It was much stronger in the anime, in my opinion. Bam. You get to keep nutting. Okay, actually that was a mistake. Because you could have just discarded cards from their deck. But it's fine. You are winning. Oh my gosh, and he doesn't see... The only reason he survived that one time was because he top-decked Eye Iron. I think other than that, wow, he may win this duel. Another misplay. But it's fine. One turn to go. And Bronk is toast this time. Alexander Hamilton realistically could have won this duel. I think. I really think he could have won this thing. Okay. Oh, by the way, his boss is Don Zalug. Yup, that's pretty much his boss. Or whatever he Monster Reborns. Jeez. He's gonna make it through this turn. I'm genuinely impressed. Okay. Wow. Windstorm of Atakwa. Oh no. Guard penalty. No, you don't get to keep nutting. Fine, he's like, fine, I'll go to defense mode. The US has been on the defensive before. Okay, let's see. Yup, and Jar Greed was activated, and while Jar Turtle was out, so you drew 2. Should be the duel. The full might of the treasurer. Finally, he wins a duel with no cards in his entire hand while he has 5. The winner is indeed Alexander Hamilton with Jar Turtle. Pretty flawless victory. He actually did not get damaged by Bronk that duel. And he really could have won the second duel. And he had good shots in the first. Showing he's a worthy duelist. He's worthy to be in Bronk's league. But 2-1 Bronk Stone. So I hope you enjoyed Cheeseman, This What If, and everyone. Remember to like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. Channel's name's Anime Guy. I shall see you for the next what if. Bye bye, my friends.